have Laz's phone number in here?
Let me check. I don't think so. I can check.
The slaves say he is free, the good or bad they complain. The president and prime minister of Babylon is a lizard in another dimension. Crack the detention. I am free in my cell, looking out at the empty well. Satan had the world by the balls, but all doing Jaja call the shots. You must love your neighbor as yourself, but who is left that is real? Do we love the robot? Do we love the robot? Do we love the robot? Do we love our robot? Robotic love, sunshine of the mind. Robotic love, trapped in a world not of my own making. In a world not of my own making, the slaves say he's free. Good or bad they complain. The president and prime minister of Babylon is a lizard in another dimension. Crack the detention. I am free in my cell. There is no well. I look out and see you, looking back at me, but I see nothing but eternity. I see nothing but eternity. I see nothing but eternity. Now. You reach the other. You reach the full side. There really isn't any other way of looking at it that day. And what was your defense that moment? Your Honor, I am not guilty. The world has old world order, old world conundrum. Why should it hassle me some? See anything here that's worth my time, but I'm here anyway. To say that your system is a joke would be an understatement. Crash and burn, sunset man. Try and get it while you can. Those with the herb at night, see Jaja delight. Very simple. You're either out or in. The twain shall never cross, not again. Not that they ever did in the first place, but they...
Hi, everyone. That is original music by Zeph Daniel. This is the Porthole to Justice, the window to the truth, and I am your host, Amelia Duran. It is Thursday, January 16th, 2020, and I'm here live today with Activist Lazaro and Encenarro. Laz, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Duran. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good, and I'm really excited to hear from you, and I'm glad you're joining me today.
Well, I appreciate the invitation.
So, what's up? You posted to my Facebook wall today, and I know that I shared an article on this issue that you've been posting in Social Media News Network. And I mean, I know there's a couple of things that I want to discuss with you. But you've been sharing this issue with the Boys Club Network. Can you tell me a little bit about what this is about? Because I haven't had a chance to really look at it.
Well, as we continue to research everything regarding Frank Giestra, and Frank Giestra was is part of the Clinton Foundation and the Uranium One deal. He's a businessman from Canada. Those are the facts that we do know. We also know that directly and indirectly he was involved with Pizzagate, or what we know, Pedogate. And now he's starting, and now he started. This is another fact, that he's starting a school down in Honduras and using, we believe, people from Open Society, the members of the Open Society Foundation, which is tied to George Soros. And we know that Open Society Foundation is stationed in New York at the headquarters. So that's what we do know for a fact. Now, what's interesting is why Honduras? Why from Canada to Honduras? Well, when you think about it, South America and the influx of illegal immigrants that are happening right now, there is motive to basically use children into this sick, demonic, twisted world. And I believe it's for organs. We highly suspect that they're going to be these kids that they're going to traffic or sacrifice, either for the organs, their satanic rituals, possible drug trafficking or sex trafficking. I mean, everything you can imagine, from running from Honduras all the way through Mexico and into the United States. So that's what we believe that recruitment is going to be taking place. And we were very fortunate to capture this, his conversation there with the Boys Network, and then also the Boys Network replying back. So that was good. So let's say it doesn't happen, but the suspicion is there. Obviously, again, and I reiterate this, his ties to the Clinton Foundation, and we know the Clinton Foundation is deep into pedophilia, and between Pizzagate and Pedogate and its members. We also know for a fact that Frank Giestra worked with Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton regarding the Uranium One. So this runs deep into the pedophile network.
Wow. I mean, it's all really disturbing, but I also posted an article today in Social Media News Network. British sex offenders are setting up orphanages. This is in the Times in the UK. They're setting up orphanages and schools in developing countries, specifically to target children for abuse. A public school inquiry report said yesterday. An independent inquiry into child sex abuse said that it had hard evidence of offending patterns where an individual set up a shelter, orphanage, or school specifically to create an opportunity for sexual abuse. I'm going to pull that up.
I'm glad you're right. I'm glad you're reading that, because that's basically the same MO that Frank Giestra is creating down in Honduras, and probably part of that, and also in other places around the world. But we also have to tell the audience, or inform the audience, that most of the people that Frank Giestra associates himself, as stated in the network and the Boys Network, politicians, and we know about the Franklin cover-up in regards to everything from Lincoln, Nebraska. Thank God for the senator out of Lincoln, Nebraska. I forgot his name, but he exposed the Franklin cover-up. the child pedophilia that ran up to Washington, D.C. with a lot of politicians and lobbyists and bankers. Well, if you notice Frank Grisa's website, well, what do you... I mean, you should not be surprised that he says politicians, high businessmen, sports athletes, and judges. So this guy has politicians and judges and possible also lawyers, all members of the American Bar Association in his pockets to basically defend this sick, twisted, demonic act of theirs with our children.
Yeah. It's, I've been saying for years on the show that this is a global issue, the child sex trafficking. The article that I'm mentioning in the UK Times, it was an inquiry pointed out about the case with Richard Huckle, who abused scores of children in impoverished Malaysian communities, while presenting himself as an English teacher and philanthropist. So we know that, this is probably the biggest issue that we have of our generation is the child sex trafficking. And I was kind of disappointed. Laz, because I really expected, this month is January 14th. Was human trafficking awareness. It's Human Trafficking Awareness Month, and I was really hoping that our president would have something to say. I would think that this is one of the most important issues that we have worldwide. Are you done?
Well, I don't know why he hasn't tackled that.
Yeah. It's, he's going to have to, I think that and the censorship, the social media censorship, those two issues, I think are just really important right now. They seem to go hand in hand in bringing educating on this issue.
Oh, I agree, and I'm hoping you can put that article where I posted the information of Frank Grisa that you're able to share on your platform on your Facebook. And one of the things that I want to read from the boysclubnetwork.com is, and we have to emphasize on what they're saying here. Boys Club, boys, which we remember Frank cover up over there in Lincoln, Nebraska. Boys Club Network mentors presented a vast range of Canadians, from entrepreneurs to professionals. Look at that. Sports figures to politicians, tradesmen to artists, and educators, reformed criminals to sitting judges. Mentor range from 18 years old to 80 years old, and income level from break even to billionaires. The vast majority of these mentors are men, but a meaningful percentage are women. Think about what they're saying. If you understand the Franklin cover-up, this is basically the same old the Franklin cover-up from Lincoln, Nebraska to what you are saying in Europe. It perfectly fits there. And then if you go into the Boys Club, you can see in the Twitter Boys Club Network in the Twitter, it's at Boys Club Network, helping young men become good men by providing hope, opportunity, positive mentorship, and education. And then Frank Grisa comes in, and then he includes Frank Grisa and Grisa Foundation. So not just Frank Grisa, but it's also Frank Grisa's foundation. And you can see it's all being played out in